Welcome back everybody to The Witcher 3, and in the last part we completed some more of those markers on a map, and we also continued with the Bloody Baron side, well, main quest really, and we are now about to go and dig up his dead baby essentially, which is going to be quite the dark side of The Witcher, but never mind. But before we get started, if you're enjoying this video as you go through it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and that is very much appreciated and it helps a great deal. And let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. I'm always open to feedback, so do let me know if there's anything that could make this playthrough better. Right, let's get this party on the road. We are currently following the Baron to go and find where he's buried his child.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Ugh.
Look!
I'm not gonna kill it, that's too cruel.
And if it goes garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Ugh.
Back to the fortress.
I need this, Axii.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, before we do anything, because I know exactly what's about to happen, just gonna tend to my blade. Go.
Hungry specters. Botchlings sent to track them.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh,
Ooh.
quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Oh, here we go again.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it, for the light of thy devourers.
Jesus.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it!
Oof.
It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Dear. It's quite sad, actually.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
So we need to meditate till stay, essentially. Come on. Oh, sit and wait. So I had to meditate.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Oh, it worked.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Right. So we've got to follow it now. Take it, they can't see it.
You, white one. Think your two swords could take on 40?
Oh, whatever.
Let me live.
Well, this is actually not the last stage of this quest, because there's... Oh, come on.
You surprised?
Oh, there we go, necrophages. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, so this actual quest has got a few more parts to it, but some of them we won't be able to complete just yet because we need access to different parts of the map. Okay, so there's something here.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Horseshoe. Might be worth looking around, though. A pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
I just want to do something quickly because there's a lot of water and I want to make sure that I'm not just wasting time swinging swords and not actually causing any damage.
Winds howling.
Oh, can't you fly a little faster? Oh, see.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Shit. Oh, gosh, how many of them are there?
Should examine that horse carcass.
Jeez.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
You sure that was a necrophage?
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
What was it?
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Well, we should level up to level 9 after this.
How you like that silver?
Yeah, that's what you get for stalking me. Oh, this is another. Here we go.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Oh, there you go.
Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Oh.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes.
Bless you, nothing.
I thought I was done for. The beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No two ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Well, that was very informative.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Yep, level 9. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, we can place one more mutagen. Should be able to oh no, we don't, because we haven't got the recipes. I was thinking of improving the mutagens, but alas, we can't. Alright, 50 vitality. Got here. Proof any mutagen, which is green. Lesser blue mutagen. Oh, they're both green, okay. I want to actually have... Yeah, so that's what happens when you have a mutagen of the same color. It boosts the stats further. So instead of 5%, we've got 10%. It's nice. Now we need to prove some of these bits. So now this is now split into Pine Tamara and Oxenpet. And we're going to first go and talk to the Varen. Also because once this is done, we can finally play Gwent against him. And he does have a... He's one of the people we need to play against in order to get his special card. Unfortunately, it's also one of those timed quests, because if we don't do it now, then we might not get the chance to do it later. Oh, hello.
Slow now.
What's going on here?
Halt! Standing Jew! I challenge you!
Really?
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Really?
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honour Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by duelling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Really?
At your service. Let's get this over with. Had enough?
Yes.
Look at his hair.
But the next time we meet,
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
you so sure of that?
Well,
We shall see.
he's a witcher, not just some random man. 25 points, that's not terrible. Oh, I mean, it's hardly worth the bother, but never mind. Do you want to speak to this person here? Or do I have to go inside, do I? Yep. There you go. Gwent, perhaps?
Cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
Yeah, he plays Gwent. Before I do that,
Like to take...
let's just see what he's selling. And get rid of some of these things. Poison. Armour piercing. I could probably put that into... Yeah. This. Yrden and Quen. We've got cards as well. What is this? Zericarian Fire Scorpion. Already have that. Already have that. Don't have that.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Very specific. Right, I'm gonna put one more decoy in there. What did I actually buy? Yeah. Still don't have enough cards though. Right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. You can carry on with that. Seems he's got the same cards I do. Um, I've got this one in the bag. Adieu. Adieu. Oh. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's a draw. Bugger. Oh, I won. Never mind. There you go. That does it. Banhamar. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm quite happy that I've made the transition from Switch to this, because although I can't fault the quality of the graphics in the Switch version, this is still so much better.
A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do
Okay.
you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs.
Okay.
Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey. To Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Oh, really? So I guess I'm being detoured.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Did you?
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
So I did survive. Oh, crowns, thank you. Don't need to, but never mind. Oh, he's outside. Okay.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
Okay.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Okay. Right, in that case, I am going to bring this part to a close, and then we will go and talk to the Baron, because that will be a whole story on its own. So for now, don't forget to hit that like button if you've enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.